We knew that Rick Perry was incompetent, right? There was never any question about Rick Perry's competence as governor of Texas. I had no idea that his criminality or lack thereof was in question, but it turns out that Rick Perry is now the focus of a criminal investigation. According to the American Statesman, the governor of Texas has now lawyered up with a high-profile Austin defense attorney as accusations that he illegally withheld money from the district attorney's office are gathering steam. Perry got in trouble when he attempted to withhold about $7.5 million of funding until the Democratic Travis County DA resigned. Perry was pushing for her to resign after she was convicted of a DWI. And while the DA said that she wouldn't be running again, she said, "I'm not going to be resigning either." Perry is accused of withholding the money, and that would be illegal if he did that. A governor is not allowed to withhold funding in order to force another official to resign. The DWI is a matter between the district attorney and the people who voted for her, and Rick Perry inserting himself and allegedly withholding the funding just so that she would have to resign, if true, would be against the law. Of course, this is not a discussion about whether someone convicted of drunk driving should resign. We could debate that and we could have a discussion about that, and reasonable people could disagree. This is about Rick Perry violating, it sounds almost funny to say it, the sovereignty of that position by trying to push her out simply by not funding her, by not funding the department. What's your thought about this, Lewis? You live in Travis County, you live in Austin. Is this a big topic down there?
I've never heard anyone mention it, but then again, I don't really get involved in conversations about local politics. This does sound like something Rick Perry would do, and he probably just had no idea that it was illegal.
Right. Well, that would be the argument to an appeal to total ignorance, right? Hey, I didn't know that this was against the law, so I just did it. I have a hard time believing that. While I agree Rick Perry is completely incompetent, I don't think he's so stupid not to at least check with someone about, hey, could I just not fund the DA so that she'll have to resign? I have a hard time believing he wouldn't check with anyone.
I don't know, David. Have you ever heard this guy talk? I think that he really doesn't consider things like that.
Maybe he doesn't. No, maybe you're right. So if you live, I know we have a lot of viewers in Texas. Send me your thoughts on this. On today's bonus show, books bound in human flesh, Japan's penis festival, and a bald man using his blonde girlfriend's passport to travel. That's today on the bonus show, davidpakman.com/membership to sign up and get instant access to the bonus show hosted and produced by producer Lewis. Back after this.